Greetings, you boy genius here. It's me, Connor again. Hello. Today, more on opinions. I love opinions, don't you? And I think you know my opinion on opinions. And that's just my opinion, of course. But since you're watching this, you tacitly kind of asked for it, at least accepted it. Okay. So, what do you do when someone comments negatively on, say, your LinkedIn posts or articles, or Facebook ads, or Facebook posts, or even in your daily emails? And I presume you are sending daily emails. They should be, shouldn't they? Yes. What do you do? Well, there's a few things you can do. And you can ignore it. Just let it go. You can delete it if you like. I suggest you probably don't delete Facebook comments on your ads, because I think, I could be wrong, but I think that affects the distribution. I think that affects them negatively. But things like LinkedIn and stuff, what do you do? Well, if you don't like the comment, just delete it. If it's really rude and maybe even libelous, just delete it. You know, it's no big deal. And then block the person. You don't owe them a response. If it's an email, again, just ignore it. No one forces you to respond to these things. Because here's the thing, when people post an opinion or a comment like that, there's this unspoken understanding they deserve your attention. Well, they just don't. Like, why should you reply to an unpleasant, sarcastic comment? Why? What prompts you to do that? And there are at least two things wrong with doing it. The first is you just upset yourself, and needlessly, because people who make comments like that, they've got no basis in fact necessarily, and all they're doing is they're looking to get an emotional response from you. Well, that's what they're doing if you respond, and often their own position is an emotional one, and you can't argue them out of an emotional position with logic. Nothing you say will change their minds, will it? No, they'll just come back and come out with some more shit. If you must respond, my favourite one is, your opinion is none of my business. Well, there's not really comeback they can come back with that, is there? I mean, there's not a lot they can say to it other than, oh yes it is. Well, how so? The other problem with it, and it's a bit more subtle, is by engaging them, by responding to their comments and defending yourself or countering them, you're actually giving credibility to what they say. It's almost like there's a case to answer. So if somebody called me, say, I don't know, a thief or a paedophile or a woman beater or a child beater, I wouldn't deny it. It's just beneath me, because by denying it, you get into all these, you give credibility to the accusation. The correct response, in my opinion, is either just ignore it or no comment. Because why do you care what they think? And as Mark Twain said, don't argue with a fool, because onlookers might not be able to tell the difference. Just a very quick one there. Anyway, this is all part of the positioning stuff, attitude, self-positioning, to give you, confidence and courage and integrity, not lowering yourself to the level of these nasty, unpleasant, sniping twats who have nothing better to do than pursue you on LinkedIn and make sarcastic comments. You just waste your time, make yourself feel like shit. Now, if that kind of thing is the kind of thing you want to learn how to do, and I suggest you do, because the minute you start promoting your business in an effective way, you are going to attract criticism. It's unquestionable. You're a local business, bricks and mortar business. If you start raising your prices, improving your positioning, you write a book, you put your personality into your marketing, you do all the right things to get the better clients, I guarantee your competitors, your family, your friends, the bloke down the pub, even some people who can't afford you because your price is too high, they will start slagging you off. That's guaranteed. You cannot put your head above the parapet without someone taking a pot shot at it. And then you have two choices. You either roll with the punches, take the hit, or you give in, you capitulate and go back to being beige and mediocre. I suggest you don't do that. If you want to learn how to do this stuff, not only how to do it, and also how to deal with the negativity from it, that you're going to, the backlash, join us for Ground Zero. Links in the comments. It's simple to do. It's not always easy. That's why you need your hand holding. But anyway, link in the comments. As you can tell, I've got a cold, so I feel like shit. I'm going to speak to you soon. We're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here. See you later. Ta-da.